Is now the perfect time to buy your dream home in Camarillo?
Well, as experienced real estate agents, we have insider knowledge that will help you make the best decision.
Stay tuned to the end of the video. We have an exclusive offer for you which could save you thousands when you buy a home with us at closing.
Don't miss out on this opportunity to uncover why Camarillo is the destination for home buyers.
We'll also have up-to-date local news for you about what's going on right now in Camarillo. First, let's talk about what we most commonly hear from our customers who want to move to Camarillo. Number one, they're attracted to the schools here, including California State University Channel Islands, which has educational programs for all ages, and the gorgeous Spanish-style architectural library.
And my favorite thing, the weather. Camarillo is known worldwide as having one of the best Mediterranean weather all around. I mean, it is December and we are wearing short sleeves.
And that includes in the winter when it's foggy and damp in Ventura and Oxnard. You're gonna have more sunny days here and warmer temperatures. Another thing we commonly hear is people love how quiet it is here and the gorgeous views of mountains and agriculture.
And how friendly it is. We were taking some clients around and we stopped by the park where there was some tennis players and we got out and talked to them. And they were so welcoming and talking about also pickleball and everything. So when we started to leave, our clients looked at us and said, yes, this is where we want to live. And I want to do a shout out, Christian and Amanda. Congratulations on your new home in January.
Woohoo! Because it's right off the 101, Camarillo has excellent access to everywhere. Los Angeles, Ventura, it's an easy trip to the beach. There's also a Metrolink stop here with service to Los Angeles, down to San Diego, and all the way up to San Luis Obispo.
And there are 28 parks here, 3 dog parks, an equestrian park. There's so many beautiful areas to just stop and relax and take a break. Not to mention the different farms around here. We're currently at the McGrath farm, which is an organic farm.
This is a gorgeous farm. They're gonna turn part of it into a winery. They have a store here where you can shop the local produce at the store, and they also have times a year where you can go out into the field and pick your own.
And the flowers are even organic, so when you bring them into your house, you're not smelling all of those pesticides. Another comment that we hear over and over again is how clean the streets are and how well maintained. I mean, there are barely any potholes, if any.
That's a big deal as compared to a couple other Ventura County cities which won't be named that are famous for their potholes.
Right. Camarillo is on top of it. I think it was about 2 years ago where they did resurfacing of all of their side streets. They really take pride in their neighborhoods.
We also get a lot of calls from people who are interested in the new construction development at Anacapa Canyon, which is an affordably priced development as compared to some of the other new construction areas in Ventura County. One primary reason being is the land is leased.
Speaking of new construction, if you guys have been following us and watching the 55 plus Camarillo communities to retire in, we had mentioned the possibility of a whole new construction for 55 plus and over called the Greens. Well, that has been nixed, and that's because the community members really care about their environment and their citizens. As one community member said, he wouldn't feel comfortable if his mother was living in that community and something happened like a mudslide or a fire and she wouldn't be able to get out. So how could he feel comfortable with anyone else living there? This is the type of community we're talking about, where it's just a small town feel here, where people really care about each other. Lennar is still planning on building 159 single-family homes close to the 101. We're just not sure when the building is going to start happening. They're still getting the land together.
Still grading the land because there apparently was some issues with flooding that they want to prevent for future development.
Right.
One thing you'll notice if you do move to Camarillo is there's a very active private local airport here. So there is quite a bit of traffic going back and forth, but it's also a popular place for the community. They have a lot of events there.
And a great restaurant. Ventura County actually owns that airport, and they recently had been really pushing to start having it become a commercial airport. However, the citizens in Camarillo really fought back and said, we don't want that here, because it would have brought a lot more air traffic, a lot more noise, and they won. So right now, Ventura County has tabled that, and so it's still a private airport. The next thing, Camarillo has been one of the last strong holdouts of not having any marijuana dispensaries. However, the laws have been passed, so they're currently looking at some industrial areas that could house medical marijuana dispensaries.
So is now really a good time to buy in Camarillo? Can you time the market? What's going on with that? Let's dig into that next.
Ooh, my favorite. There is one data point that stands out way above all of the rest, and that's this one. Camarillo gave out a survey asking respondents how they feel about living in Camarillo, and 96% of respondents either felt it was really good or excellent to live there. And that's really supported by over 84% of residents continue living in Camarillo year after year. One of the best ways to answer a question of if this is the right time to buy or not in Camarillo is looking at the past market trends. Now, these trends don't guarantee that it's going to be an increase in value year over year, but it's a pretty good chance that it's going to continue. If you look at the market trends in November of 2013, the median market value was $543,000. And then now moving all the way up to November of 2023, the median market value is $965,000. This takes into account everything from a small dilapidated home all the way up to multi-million-dollar acreage property that backs up to the golf course and has panoramic views of the mountains and the ocean. One of the interesting things about this graph is you'll notice in 2022 there's this big bump up in median market value, and that actually correlates with Citron at the Grove selling their phase 2 homes, which were in the millions. That really does impact median home market value when you have such a limited amount of sales. Looking at this past year's market trends, different organizations have said that there's been an increase all the way from 2.2% all the way up to 14.4%. And that's where Zillow and Redfin and Realtor.com, you're just looking at them going, where are you deciding this data? It's really important that you're looking at apples to apples. So if you're looking to buy a home, you're going to want to contact us so we can help you know how much your price point is increasing year over year. For example, new entry-level homes are increasing in value a lot quicker than multi-million-dollar homes. So is now the right time to buy a home in Camarillo? Well, it's really up to you. Nobody else knows your finances and knows your timeline. However, if you are thinking about buying a home within the next year or two, you are going to want to listen to this data. First thing is Camarillo is projected to have a median market growth of no less than 6.2%. Again, that is not guaranteed. That is just a projection that could change any day. Taking into account that data, let's look at the median market home value right now. Zillow says that the median home market value right now is $806,000. If you were to purchase that home today, right now, at a 7% interest rate for your mortgage, put 5% down, your principal and your interest-only payment would be $5,094. Wait another year and maybe the interest rates are at 6%. Yay! It's gone down even more. You are scoring. However, if you think about that 6.2% increase, now you're looking at the same home being sold for $855,972. Put 5% down, and with a 6% interest, with only paying principal and interest, you are now looking at a payment of $4,875. That's awesome. That's a difference of $219 a month. Taking into account now that the house has increased by $49,972 and you have saved in payment for just that year $2,628. If you had purchased the home now, you actually would have saved $47,344. It's mind-blowing. So that's something to have your little gray cells kind of mush on and everything and decide, is really right now the right time to purchase a home for you, or wait another 6 months until the summer where you are going to have more competition that will probably even increase it more, or wait another 2 years and purchase a home. Nobody knows but you if this is the right time to purchase a home. However, looking at the data, it might sway you to start looking a little bit earlier than a year or two from now. If you are thinking about purchasing a home and wanting to know more information about Ventura County, then don't forget to give us a call, text, or email. We would love to help you.
Camarillo is a city of about 70,000 people, but it really has a special small town feel. And as mentioned in the beginning of the video, we do have a special offer for you.
We do?
Yes, we do.
Oh my goodness.
When you buy a home with us, we'll actually rebate to you 10% of our commission at closing, which is funded by the seller. So that's on average about a couple $1,000s, which can really help with closing costs.
Oh, that can't be new construction though.
Yes, new construction too.
We are local real estate agents and we would love to help you find your dream home.
We are as determined as we are dorky.
So please give us a call, shoot us a text, or give us an email and we will get right back to you.